Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about the Exit game, specifically the Sacred Temple. This is a newer thing which I'm really excited to share with you today, so let's jump on into it. So the thing that's different about this is kind of like your classic the Exit games. However, it's got puzzles involved now, literal puzzles. You can see these puzzle pieces right here, literal puzzles, and then you have all the other clues and things you still have to solve. So looking at just some of the pieces, you still have your wheel right here that you use in all of the rest of them. You have some bonus pieces that you have to figure out how to use throughout the game. You've got a bunch of these different little notebooks is kind of what they're, journals is kind of what they're resembling here. And you've got different shapes right there just to show you which one they go to. So when you think you find a number, you look at the inside of this and it shows you whether you may or may not be right, and on the back it has an X if you're wrong, or if you're trying to break the yellow code, the yellow one here, it'll actually show it yellow on the back. So I think that's super clever. I love that way more than the cards that you went through. I didn't know necessarily how to move on to the next level, but I think they've done it there. That is genius. I love that. So if you guys are listening, I love it. Just want to let you know that. And yeah, really fun, really enjoyable. I personally just really loved doing these puzzles. They were super fun and enjoyable just to put together. They're nice quality. Sometimes, puzzles, you put pieces together and you don't know. It's like that could fit, maybe not, I don't know. This one was great. Everything fit together really well. It looked really nice, and I feel like overall what you needed to see on there was easy to see. It's not like there were things hidden super far in the darkness. There were some things that are, disguised and that kind of stuff as you would expect, but really fun. And so there are 4 different puzzles you can see on this one. There's kind of the star shape right there a little bit. This one has stripes. This one is blank, and then this one has circles. So these are all in their bags. They're all in their little bags that you'll pull out when it tells you, pull out the one with circles and go ahead and do that one, which is just really fun to be able to have those 4 puzzles, look through them, and also be able to do the clues like you're normally used to. You've got the book right here that you go through, tells you how to do everything, and then in the back, this has like all the specific clues. If you're stuck on something, you can look through this, which I won't show you because don't want to give you too much away. But overall, just wanted to say this was really fun. I think this, because of the puzzles, the thing that I really enjoyed was diving further into it as far as like environment. I feel like because of these puzzles, you've got these nice sized puzzles, not huge, but nice sized puzzles that, one, aren't terribly hard to do. I feel like the amount of time, the amount of pieces in the puzzle is nice to be able to do that, and then be able to look at it and just, you've got this nice picture that you're trying to figure out clues on, and it's just really creative, some of the things they do with that, which I won't give you any of that away right now either. The other thing that I think just with these games in general that I kind of found on this one is, this is the first time I've done one of these and I've said I'm not going to time it, because I think I just wanted to enjoy the experience, and I feel like it takes a little bit away when I'm trying to rush through them. I can't enjoy all the little moments and things that they're doing and take my time. And so depending on who you are, you may enjoy doing that. The point of the game is to have fun. And so yeah, there's the whole thing with the stars and how many clues or how many hints and things you use. But I just kind of didn't worry about that and went through this and did it on probably 4 or 5 different occasions. And it was really fun just to kind of come back with a fresh mind and just be able to jump back onto this. Because I think a lot of times with these games, by the time you finish, this one's 2 to 3 hours. By the time you're at the end of 3 hours, if you did all this in one sitting, you'd be exhausted. I think I would have been exhausted. And so I love it. I think it's super fun, but don't be afraid to pause in between puzzles or in between clues, whenever you finish something or even in the middle of a clue. And so don't be afraid of doing that, I guess, is one thing that I wanted to mention. So overall, I have loved this. Really, really good. I love the story. I love the themes. They do a really good job of creating these. And so Cosmos is doing great with these exit games. I think they're getting better and better as this dial shows and the puzzles. I think that's just a nice increase in kind of the exit series overall. So hopefully that gives you guys just a little bit of what this is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.